wanted to get on here and talk about something that's really eating me, really rattling me. Is that buying games on the Switch 2 is like really confusing sometimes, not all the times. Like the other day I was scrolling on the eShop and on my wife's Switch, and I see content warning and she's like, I'll buy it, and I'm like, okay, bet. Yeah, I keep scrolling and keep looking at the great deals tab on the eShop, and I see content warning Switch 2 version, and I'm like, bro, like, I didn't even know there was a Switch 2 version. Like, what are we doing? It's like, you would think when you have things like that, you would have some sort of message play when you buy the game, and it's like, hey, are you sure you want to buy this? Like, is it no, not even that. It shouldn't even let you buy the Switch 1 version. Like, what are we, like, why the fuck would I want that? I have the Switch 2. It's like, you know, I could just upgrade to the Switch 2 version, but like, you would be wrong because there's no way to upgrade it. They didn't even think about people doing that, because like, okay, I guess it's, I wouldn't even say it's dumb on me, because like, why the fuck would I research every single like purchase I make on a video game console? Like, am I gonna check every single game? Like, it should just be intuitive. And that issue exists on like any game that doesn't have an upgrade path. It's another issue when you have games like Digimon, where okay, there's a Switch 2 version of the game, I'm just gonna buy that, right? But if you want it physically, you're kind of fucked, because it's a game key card, right? And then I did research on this for once, like, I did research now. And apparently if you buy the, not apparently, this is true, I fucking had it. But if you buy the Switch 1 version, what it does is it recognizes that you're on a Switch 2, and it downloads the upgrade onto your like Switch 1 console, so that it's not, you can completely avoid the game keycard situation, because all the data is on the Switch 1 version of the game. You just have to download a 2 gigabyte update to upgrade to the Switch 2 version. Oh, bro, this guy won't shut the fuck up. And I mean, it's cool that you can get Digimon physically by doing that little workaround, whatever, but you shouldn't have to do that. Like, just put it on the Switch 2 cartridge, bro. Like, why are we doing a game keycard, and then why are we having to buy the Switch 1 version to avoid the stupid game keycard decision? Which you wouldn't know what to do if you weren't scouring Reddit. And I mean, at least there's a workaround for that. But in cases like Stray for the Switch 1, they had a Switch 2 upgrade come out maybe like a year later, I'm not sure when, and on launch at least. I don't know if it's changed now, but all that matters is on launch, if you had the Switch 1 version physically and you try to upgrade it, you're shit out of luck. But if you had it digital, then you get the upgrade pack for free, or I think it was like $1 or something. I don't know, bro. Point is, like, it's a completely different situation. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, there's no consistency to the, oh, this guy's about to die. And that's what's so irritating, is that there's nothing to fall back on. It gets even more crazy with situations like Octopath Traveler, where it's finally getting a Switch 2 version coming out, and that's a game keycard. Both of those are game keycards. So you're thinking, oh, okay, I could just buy the physical, blah, blah, blah. No, it's also not the case. It's the same as Stray. There's no upgrade path. To make it even worse, Octopath Traveler is like a fucking 100-hour long RPG, and there's no save transfer. So you get 4K 60 FPS, yeah, but you lose like all your save. And I guess it's cool for people that have never experienced the game, but that's still bullshit. That's super bullshit. And then it gets even more confusing when you get into the semantics of it all, and you start talking about the differences between a Switch 2 version and a Switch 2 edition, because they're not the same thing, according to Nintendo. The Switch 2 editions are games like Pokemon Legends EA or Metroid Prime 4. The difference in those is that the Switch 1 version is on the cartridge, but it also includes the upgrade pack to get the Switch 2 enhancements. And that sounds kind of awesome, right? You know, you can even run it on your Switch 1. Like, it cross works in that way. Then you think of it, it's like, why the fuck didn't we do this for Digimon? Like, that's exactly the situation Digimon is in, but there's 2 versions for some fucking reason, and one of them's a game key card. Just have it be the Switch 2. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And it's like, I don't even want to get on here and start perpetuating the same shit. It's like, oh, game keycards suck, because I mean, they do, but I think they're a necessary evil. These Switch 2 cartridges max out at like 64 gigabytes. If you have a game that's 80 gigabytes, you're kind of forced to either do a code in box or a game keycard, and I'd much rather a game keycard, because what the fuck? He just broke dude out of prison. He broke himself out of, get the fuck back there, bro. Oh, I'd much rather a game keycard than a code in box, because a code in box, you don't own anything. And yeah, the game keycard, yeah, you own a piece of plastic, but at least you can resell the piece of plastic. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. It was just kind of peeving me off.